Hello. I wasn't on all day yesterday because Rob and I ran to Charlotte. Our oldest son turned 29 on the 25th. I have a 29-year-old. Yikes.
Lucky star, help me on my feet, see my heart.
All right, I'm an absolute mess, and I'm okay with that because as soon as I'm finished, I'm going to go outside and start getting my list done. We're having some people over on Saturday, and I have little things to do everywhere. Some of the things that I want to get done today, I want to plant some new monkey grass. Rob and I went to Lowe's the other day, and I'm marinating chicken, sorry. We went to Lowe's and I bought some monkey grass because the stuff that they transplanted from one bed to the other is not thriving. So I bought some at Lowe's. So I'm going to switch that out really quickly. And I've got a whole list of things to do that I want to do before I start painting. I have to get my stuff done first. It's just important to get stuff done that I need to do before I start doing the things that I want to do. So I'm going to throw my shorts on. Right now I have a tennis skirt. I don't think that would I don't think that would work well outside. So I'm going to throw my shorts on and I'll go outside and show you what I'm talking about as far as the monkey grass. Also, the awning, I'm going to do a reel this weekend because when we get everything ready for the party, that is the perfect time to show the awning. And I went by the secondhand store today and I found some goodies. Let's go see those first. I'm going to prop you up on a cereal box. It is so funny because when I'm talking to Miles, he just turned 2.5, and he's running around with the phone when I'm FaceTiming him, he'll say, propping Mimi up. Mommy, I prop Mimi up. It sounds kind of like I've passed away and he's propping me up. So I found this. I thought this was absolutely adorable. This was a little pricey, $24, but I feel like I haven't gotten anything in a couple weeks, so it works well. And it came with all of these apples, which I'll probably, I don't know if I'll use them, but green and red apples. I also found this, which I thought was super cute. I wanted to put a picture of my mom and dad if I can find baby pictures or something in there. That would even be cute in here somewhere. This was $1.99. I also needed to order some flags, and right when I went in there, they were putting out their flags. Someone had given them a bunch of flags. So I got big ones like this. I don't know if these will, I don't think these will stain because these are like plastic. They feel plasticky. They feel different than this. This feels a little more like fabric. So I got 3 of these. I'm going to put these in the ferns in the front. And then I bought all of these little ones too. I got all of these for $1.50. There are 5. So I'll stick these around in the various urns in the backyard. I'm sure there is another name for this, but I call this monkey grass. I'm not sure if that's what it's called. silvery sunproof what is that? Lyrope? Why is my brain not working? Usually I can pronounce anything. Lyrope. Oh my gosh. Lyrope. Monkey grass. And this is the area that used to be nothing. Actually, if you look right here, this flower bed used to extend all the way this way, and we shortened it because this was just a bunch of dead stuff. So that was transplanted, and that was transplanted. You can just look around and see which ones were transplanted. So I bought some. I can see the deer have been chewing on these too, and deer are not supposed to like those. But it has been so dry here. So I'm going to go around and just put the new ones in here and then water this really good. Take all the stems out, and then Rob will trim with the trimmer around here in a few days. There are also parts of the garden that you haven't seen either. Where the wall is, they added all of the plants, but I need to put down the landscaping paper. That's one thing they didn't do. And Rob started mulching the other day, and I said, halt, please halt, because I need to put landscaping paper down before. That's on the list of things to do. Okay, I got the liriope planted. Liriope. I looked it up. I have no clue where my brain went. I am usually very good at sounding things out, languages, etc. I'm fluent in another language. And it's easy for me to see something once and then just know how to pronounce it. But that one threw me for a loop. So let's take a peek at this. I had 13 plants, so I got all of those. Like that one, I kept the best ones out of the old ones. Like that one was really good. And these need some help. But actually, it's just that one, and that one. So it looks a lot better, and it took me maybe 45 minutes. The other day, I was going to show you what I make when I get a tummy ache. I don't have one now, which is a miracle, but I'm hungry for a treat because I played tennis today. I think I need a treat. This is an ice cream maker attachment that you hook up to your KitchenAid. Your KitchenAid has to be a 4.5 quart, 5 quart, or 6 quart. But this just screws on like your normal bowl, and then it has this attachment. Oh, I need the other hand because this is frozen. You put this on here, and then this goes on there, and this turns around and it makes ice cream. There's an attachment that fits here, and then this goes here. Bailey usually makes this for me, and I'm making it tonight. And then that goes in here. You put the ice cream mixture in here, and all it is whole milk, heavy cream, sugar, a pinch of salt, and vanilla. And this has to be frozen because this is what freezes the ice cream, the mixture. This takes about 10-15 minutes to make. As you can see, the ice cream is starting to go up on the sides of the bowl, and that's how it freezes. This is frozen, and it just freezes the mixture in there. At a certain point, you can add things like peanut butter, etc. And it has to be, I think, towards the end. But we usually just leave it as vanilla and then add whatever you want afterwards. Here's an update of what it looks like. It's starting to get really cold in the middle, and it's starting to go up the sides even further. Yeah, I'm waiting patiently, very patiently. It's getting there. It's getting there. Can you see it's getting more solid in the center? Almost done. This is how much ice cream it made, and it is so delicious. I need to put it in the freezer for a little bit to make it hard, but it is just divine.